All right, so let's talk about fume extractors and how they can be used in your shop. So there's different levels of fume extractors. There's different price ranges of fume extractors, and most of the time, the higher your cost for a fume extractor unit, the initial cost, and the filters, the more efficient it will be at completely removing all odors and all fumes before it gets exhausted out the back. So keep that in mind when you're looking at fume extractors, that there are different levels of fume extraction. This unit that we're going to be looking at here today is by Pure Air Fume Extraction. This unit was sent to me for demo purposes and to run it through its paces, and I've been using it for a few months now, and it does a fantastic job. Using this kind of mid-range, budget range fume extractor, when you're cutting really odorous material, mainly acrylic, leather, and some rubbers, you're still going to want to make sure that this gets vented outside. But the difference between just piping that stuff through an inline fan or an industrial blower fan and running it through this unit before it goes outside are night and day. So this unit, by the time anything, whether I'm cutting acrylic, whether I'm cutting leather, whether I'm cutting rubber, or anything that puts off a really strong odor, this thing is going to do an amazing job at filtering out any odor. And I mean, you know, you have to get right up to the vent outside to even know that there's some kind of smell coming out. This fume extractor will do that. But like I said, this unit costs 3 times as more as this unit right here. So now that I've given you kind of an idea of what, you know, that not all fume extractors are equivalent, and that there's different case uses for them, different ways that they can be applied and benefit you, let's go ahead and get into this unit right here and talk a little bit more about how it works. And then you can decide if that's something that you have an application where this unit could be really beneficial to you. And we'll talk about all those applications